Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Memphis DEPAY Team of the Season card to review today. So, we're taking a look at a card that is 5'9", high-low work rates, right-footed, 5-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. In-game player traits, we have the flare trait and the outside foot shot trait, so no finesse shot trait for him. Our goal with a card like this is obviously to boost his dribbling and shooting as much as possible, considering the fact that he already has very good pace to work with the high-low work rates. Reason being for this is because he does have a stocky body type, so we do want to see what that's going to be like in-game with the high dribbling stats in the key areas of 94 reactions, 96 for ball control, and 97 for dribbling. So increasing the balance and agility as much as possible is going to be very ideal. 95 acceleration, 97 sprint speed is perfect to work with. You don't necessarily need to improve that. That with the high-low work rates will definitely be very nice as well because of the base 94 attacking positioning with the improvement of a +5 on it. He's got 93 for finishing and 97 shot power, so very important that his shot power is as high as it is as well with 93 long shots, with 83 for volleys and a +10 for that as well. So his shooting should be very good regardless of the fact that he has a 3-star weak foot. The 3-star weak foot is more for situations in game where he might not be able to have like a higher percentage strike rate, but obviously if you get into the high percentage strike rates anyways, he'll probably be able to score them. Base card stats for passing, obviously very good for this card as well. You don't necessarily need to improve that. Dribbling, like I said, we will be checking out in game. He's got 85 for heading accuracy, which is helpful from time to time. And then he also has 87 for jumping while working with 91 stamina and 91 strength and 85 aggression. So with the high-low work rates nowadays, you can actually use a card like this in the cam position. It would actually be perfectly fine to use him there. But with the high-low work rates and the high stamina, you can actually use a card like this in pretty much any of the attacking areas. We just want to see what his base attacking AI is going to be like, even with those high-low work rates. So, in-game, guys, we will be using the 4-4-2 as we have been recently. So we're just going to go ahead and switch to that really quickly. Should be here. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. That should be good. Fernando Torres up top. Socrates will switch Torres off to the side position. Yeah. Okay. So these guys are going to be on stay back. Stay back. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Switch all of these here. There we go. Do that for Coutinho as well. And then for the strikers, we just have them on stay central. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we will be using him in the 4-4-2. Just gotta have to switch this here. I'm gonna actually make a video on this 4-4-2 eventually because it's probably the most meta formation that I've used this year. The title is gonna be how to join the rats or be one with the rats, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll go try him out, see how good he is in game. It's kind of cool he actually offered his support there with his high-low work rates. I don't mind that at all, because if I'm building up the play and then I transition forward, you can see here he's actually rotating with the other attacker there. Oh, touch? Yeah, had to get that touch off first to get a higher percentage strike rate. From those angles, it is pretty low to shoot from, so you do have to kind of get closer, but... Possession one, and he's given us away. I mean, sure. We'll make that work. Just a bunch of elastical spams. I don't even think his player, registered to the ball right there, but we'll take it. Socrates. And here's Memphis. Surely. His skill moves come off really nicely, but the reason why it comes off nicely is because that was like a base card thing of his, right? So obviously when they make these cards initially, it's really, really nice. Penalty? Oh, nice. I don't even think he did anything right there, but we move. 87 for penalties. We'll go to the left side here. Nice. We'll take it. And it's with Socrates. That's good movement into the space. I like that he stopped right there because it didn't make sense for him to continue that run. That was really dope. I'm noticing that he's dropping into the midfield a lot, which is interesting. Pretty sure he actually nutmegged him from that skill move right there, which is pretty cool. Left stick dribbling actually comes off really nicely there. Not bad at all.
It's with Mainers. And still looking for space. Memphis.
Let's go, DEPAY. Good stuff. Good dribbling there to open up the space. We'll definitely take that.
Socrates. Onto De Jong. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And still trying to get the shot.
Oh man, I had to do more stuff there. Get him on his left foot for a finesse shot or something. Something like that.
Is a bit more of a problem. As soon as you got a play like that, you now have to manage him a lot closer.
He just needs to remain icy cool.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to go for the sauce right there. I just wanted to, man. I just wanted to.
De Jong.
Yeah, super aggressive on that run right there. I could have made that pass, to be fair.
At the back post. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Has the strength to hang on to it.
Nice. His touch under pressure was great there, actually. Oh, I try to get the ball roll there. The ball roll scoop zinge. So what's funny there, right, because the gameplay's a little bit off, is I try to go for a ball roll strike, but he just didn't even do the ball roll. But he struck it still really well. It was a very, very accurate strike.
Socrates. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward.
Nice, good goal there. Good combination play, love it, love it.
So 2-0 now.
So the one thing you do notice with Memphis is obviously his stocky body type. Like, you feel it in the dribbles, you feel it in the movement across the pitch for sure. The thing is, though, is that because he actually has some pretty good physical stats, he actually performs pretty good regardless of the body type being as it is.
De Jong. Well, a decent position for the Royals to be in, and he's made headway.
Oh, I want to go for a chip shot so badly. No reaction from the goalkeeper, unfortunately.
Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Fruitful looking attack. Onto De Jong. Socrates. Plays it back.
Oh, I thought that was perfect right there, to be fair. Yeah, I had a feeling that the touch was going to come off a certain way, so I had to kind of like time it just in case he wanted to do a challenge. It was either that or the roulette that I had to do there. '87 again. Oh, he dashboards before I even take the pen.
We get that. Should be a great game.
Oh god, this Coutinho card, man.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Able to skip past his man.
Good dribbling right there. Stops there as well. Little movement. Hello. There we go, DEPAY. Good power strike there, too. I had to do some, like, shimmies here and there just to open up the space and make him think I'm going to dribble somewhere else, you know?
De Jong. DEPAY. Memphis. Really important tackle. Memphis.
Yeah, just a nice little shot cancel right there. That's just FIFA for you right there. That do be FIFA.
To play it in behind the defense. And just like that, they've lost possession.
See? Look how he drops more into the midfield than he does like actually pushing forward. It's really interesting, you know?
DEPAY. Opportunity here.
See, that's the thing, right? So you see his body type right there? If I actually took the strike earlier, I didn't expect to actually get ahead of him there, but if I took the strike earlier and I was working with his physical presence with his body type, could have probably scored that.
DEPAY. DEPAY. It's still there for him.
Oh, I tried to go for one more shot cancel right there. Didn't work out, though. Didn't work out.
And now Coutinho.
DEPAY is definitely one of those types of cards where I would 100% recommend the get him behind instruction out of. Like, that actually forces the good attacking AI out of him. Like, when he's on balance, he performs very strangely. Like, he needs that get him behind, in my opinion. It actually performs to the work rates that he has once he actually has that instruction on him.
Royals looking dangerous. DEPAY. Can they convert?
That's literally how you get past people nowadays, eh? You just get lucky with the skill moves into them. But yeah, you can see that with the get him behind instruction, he actually starts to do the right angled runs and everything. Like, I feel like he requires it, you know? Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Team of the Season DEPAY card. So the one thing that I do need to say right away is that for a card like DEPAY, for you to be able to fully utilize him, it makes the most sense to give him the get in behind instruction. Whether that's you using him as a striker, as a left mid, as a right mid, the get in behind instruction is a must for a card like this. Like, when I was using him in game, guys, he doesn't really feel like a high-low work-rated player from a balanced perspective, but once you have the getting behind instruction out of him, that's when he starts to really do those angled runs and all those runs that actually make sense, right? So I do recommend that a lot if you guys actually put him in your team. He's very weird on the balance. It's one of those like unique cases for me. But with DEPAY, guys, because I think back in the day, I actually used to use him as a striker in a 2-formation setup for a 4-3-1-2, on drift wide getting behind, so he kind of acted like a striker and a winger, which just makes sense for his base characteristics, right? So that I do recommend. There's some cards that on a balance you definitely notice that they play really well with it, but for him, I feel like he needs that instruction. But regardless, in-game, guys, 95 acceleration, 97 sprint speed is obviously really good to work with. You don't have to do too much with that. His shooting is obviously really, really nice once he gets into the right positions at the right time inside the 18-yard box, power strikes across goal. He just has to take the right touches like anybody else in this game for him to be consistent at doing them. The 3-star weak foot is definitely a downfall of the card from time to time, obviously for those lower percentage strikes, but it's not necessarily a big deal because most of the opportunities you would get yourself into with a card like this is on his right foot anyways, and you do have the outside foot shot trait to work with as well, right? The dribbling you will notice in game with the 5'9" height and the stocky body type. 89 composure, I do feel like I notice it from time to time as well with the left stick dribbling when I'm under pressure against defenders in certain cases, not all the cases. It depends what types of dribbles that you're going for, but I do notice it from time to time. But the thing is, right, is that a card like this, having the 5-star skills and actually having the stocky body type to work with good base physical stats is actually very helpful to work with, because in a lot of cases, once I do that one skill move to get ahead of defender, he has that physical presence of just be able to shoot immediately afterwards, or to just get into a good situation to just shoot immediately afterwards too. So it's still a really cool card. I don't think he's like this full meta beast that a lot of people are going to really like because of the 5-star, 3-star, and weird attacking AI from balance instructions, because it's always nice when they have good base attacking AI without giving the getting behind, but for him, he definitely requires it. But it's still a card that I do think that a lot of you guys are definitely going to enjoy using. I use this Moments card on my... I think it was my main accounts for such a long time, like such a long time. He was definitely missing some things here and there because I think I gave him like a finisher or an engine at the time. And he always felt like it was like a, I think at the time it was like a pick your poison situation, if I remember correctly. But with the team of the season, obviously with the finisher chemistry style, he's pretty much good at doing most things in the game. Attacking AI is just a little bit off for balance instructions, but give him getting behind that he'll actually play really well. And then the dribbling obviously will be off as well because of the stocky body type, but you work with that because of the physical presence that he has. However, he just doesn't dribble as well as someone like a Sancho. I think Sancho with the average body type as well, he still has like really high dribbling stats, so he moves across in a really, really nice way. But yeah, hopefully you guys pack a card like this in your SBCs or whatnot, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.